Shiva. We are standing on the terrace of Sri Avinash Shirode's residence at Nashik, Maharashtra. We are here to describe as well as see how the Rudrakshas are collected, processed, and about some properties of Rudraksha. Here, uh, as you see, these are the Rudraksha trees, and these are the Rudraksha fruits which have been almost at the stage of ripening. That is, see this way, this way. These are the Rudraksha fruits which are on the tree. You can see all this. Right? These are actually, being a tree from Himalayas. What we see is the season for flowering for these Rudraksha trees is in the month of at the fag end of November or in the beginning of December. That is when the winter starts in India. So this at that time the season of Rudraksha flowering starts. Let me first tell you how I got these Rudraksha, and at that time I had a very big textile mill project going on in Nepal. So after coming back from the pilgrimage yatra, I went to my site, and there I met my client's mother. She was very old, and then she asked me, please tell me everything about your pilgrimage Mansarovar Yatra. And at the end of our discussion, and she said, oh my boy, shall I give you Rudraksha saplings as a blessing, as a prasada? And I said, okay. And then I brought those saplings. I had a big problem in getting them from out of Nepal, and then to India, then to Mumbai, to Nashik and all that. But afterward, I brought it and I didn't know any damn thing about it. So we had the saplings were very small, hardly 8 inch to 10 inch height. So just out of just for precautionary measure, we planted 4 Rudraksha trees, and the 5th one little outside. So those, and we just went on watering them. We didn't know whether it has to be given any apart from water, whether any pesticides, whether any fertilizers, nothing like that. So we were just watering and nothing else. But almost after 6 years, we were not knowing what happened to them. But after 6 years, we saw that there are some small fruits, and they were also only 21 in number. We didn't know how to process it, what to do with it and all that. But after getting some information from other sources, then next year, that is on the 7th year, we got a lot of fruits. And then we started processing those fruits. And then since 1996, that is now almost 25 years, we have got these trees. Since the trees were planted in between 2 buildings, so they just grew out of competition, and now they are almost at the height of 70 to 80 feet, as they are very near to each other. Now these fruits, today it is the month of May. So here, as I show, we have all these fruits on this tree. You can see at many places. Here also, you see all these fruits. But they are almost at the last stage of flowering. These are at the last stage of ripening stage. That is, now they are almost complete. as well as global warming and all those things. What happened is, even though the flowering starts in the month of early December, and then it goes on becoming big and then ripening and coming out. But this year we got flowering second time in a season. Normally it happens that flowers come as well as the season, we can call it, is only once in a year. But this year we got two seasons of the flowers and the fruits. Now you can see that these small fruits, they are from the second season. Here you can also see, we are fortunate to see that you can see the flowers, you can see the fruits as well as the flowers. The flowers are also there. Are green, that is, they are not fully ripened, but when they get fully ripened, the color changes from green to violet to deep blue. And once I built our building, we get so many fruits every day, and it's a big job to collect them and then process. You can see all these fruits coming on the terrace, coming like this, they are falling here, and then we collect them and then process. Here you can see many other fruits also. Let's see. In a year, we get about anything between 5,000 to 7,000 fruits. Now people generally ask me whether there are trees of whether this is Panchamukhi, Sixmukhi, Seventh-mukhi or something like that. It is not like that. All types of fruits, they come on the same tree. There are not separate trees for different mukhi of in a bunch like this. Even at the top you can get them, and you have it right up to the top of the tree. These small ones, which are of the second season of the same year, they will go on. These are the flowers. These flowers will come down, and a seedling will start inside like this, and the seeds will go on becoming bigger and bigger and bigger till they get fully ripened and they get of this size, which is shown above. These are seeds. This is a bunch of fruits on the tree. Here, you can see it here as well as here, all on the tree. They will still become bigger and bigger and bigger of the full size, and you can see some fruits right at the top. These Rudraksha fruits have to be dried, and then they are like this. You can see this is all these Rudrakshas will be there. Now these are final process one, ready for dispatch. Here you can see what is the mukha, which is normally asked for. This is a vertical axis of the fruit, which is hung from the tree, and then these are the lines you see. So number of mukha are number of lines. Now you can see this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a Panchamukhi Rudraksha. You can see others also, so many different types. And it's a great thing of Lord Shiva that after the last process is to have a hole in the fruit. That is, this is the fruit. In normally, for all the fruits, the weight and volume of a fruit depends how it is hung from the tree. But this Rudraksha tree, the Rudraksha fruit, is probably the only one which has got the from the tree from bottom, top to bottom. So the last thing is that when everything is done, the last thing is to get the hole in the fruit. So just remove that thing and a hole is naturally comes out. You don't have to drill it or do any other thing. So it comes automatically. So this been collected on the terrace or on the ground, and every day we get a lot of fruits, as I told you. So this is one. Then what we have to do is we have to dip it in water so that its skin becomes pretty soft, and that becomes very easy to remove it. So these are the fruits like this. And we have to remove the skin of the fruit like this, and then then it is like this. So when it is removed completely like this is how, and then it is kept in water for further processing like this. Then when we remove all this, it is said from the Ayurveda that this particular skin which is removed, this is very good medicine for diabetes. It's a concentrate of diabetes medicine. So of course we didn't process or we didn't do anything on that skin, but it is said that it's very good if you dry it and then make a powder. This can become a good diabetes medicine. Then after this we dip it in water like this, we dip it in water, and now you can see that this has this cellulose which is inside, which is trapped inside, this cellulose, this has to be removed. If you don't remove it completely, then it catches fungus. So it has to be removed completely, and this removal is done by the brush, so that nothing is left inside. See, like this. Then next step is further washing and removal of cellulose. It contains very small amount of cellulose. And the final thing is to be uh, removed by the brush so that nothing is left inside. Like this. Then next one is like this. Like this. See, after the final processing, what we have to do is we have to drill a hole. But that drill is not a mechanical drill or anything. As I told you, when the fruit is hung in the tree, then it is hung like this. So that thread has to be removed. This is how it is removed, just by a pin. This is probably Lord Shiva has given this facility that you should have that 108 bead mala or something necklace. So to woven this, you need a hole, but it's a natural hole. It is not a drilled or anything. You can make a Rudraksha mala with gold. So this is the single one, which is put like this, and you can wear it like this, here, like this, so that it touches inside the body, like this. So this is one of the ways you can wear it. Second is you can make it in pearls also with silver, and you can put a Rudraksha there like this. Then you can also have 108 bead mala, 108 bead mala like this. So it becomes very long. So you can put it like this around your neck. You can make it like this. So it should touch inside the body for its medicinal property. So this is how you can have, and this is the this is the end of it. So we always keep, after 108, we keep like this, so that when you are using it like a mala, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, like this. So you know where the beginning or end is. It is like this. Then I had made, since these are all from my trees, so I had made one mala, an exclusive mala of all the types of Rudrakshas in one mala. So I have four mukhi, then panchamukhi, then 6 mukhi, then 7 mukhi, then 8 mukhi, then 9 mukhi, then 11 mukhi, 10 mukhi, 11 mukhi, 12 mukhi, like this. So you can see these are 10, 9, 8, and the last one is the Gauri Shankar. It is called as a Gauri Shankar. That is one small and one big. So this is supposed to be very auspicious and highly medicinal. So this is how we make, and this is just in a thread, but you can put it in golden thread or a silver thread or even just a normal one. So but take care that it does not break. So it is like this. I had made these types of pouches for presentation to my friends and others. So you have this 21 Rudraksha in one pouch. You can remove it also like this. Like this, you have all these. So this pouch is very much liked by all the friends. And I have put my then these are different types of, right from 4 to 12. We have got this one. Different types of, like this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Say this is 6. How do we count or recognize which is fourth one or sixth one or seventh one or something like that? So as I told, this the axis of the fruit and the ridges, the lines, number of lines are number of mukha. Like this. These are different. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this. Then this is 10 or 11 or 12, I think. See, you can see, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. These are what? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is supposed to be more auspicious because it is assigned to Lakshmi, that is wealth. So these mukhi, different mukhis, each book has got are assigned to different gods. Like fourth mukhi is assigned to Brahma, Panchamukhi 5 is assigned to Lord Shiva, Rudra, 6 is assigned to Kartikeya, 7 is assigned to Lakshmi, 8 is assigned to Ganesha, 9 is assigned to Durga, 10 is assigned to Narayan, yeah, and a combination of 7 and 10 is called Lakshmi Narayana. So that combination is very much liked by all the wealthy people. And 11th is for Hanuman, then Indra and all that. And properties of each one of them are also different from medicinal point of view. So if you hear or if you know that for this particular zodiac, this type of Rudraksha is very auspicious or useful or medicinal or whatever it is. So in market you get all those things, but these are all real ones. See, this is, you can see, this is Gauri Shankar. That is Shiva and Parvati, both. Shiva Parvati. See, of course, from Hindu philosophy or for the Hindus, from a religious point of view, this Rudraksha, which is supposed to be the drop of this ashru, tear from the eyes of Lord Shiva. That's why it is called as Rudraksha. So, but it has got different properties. So forget about the religious part of it. Let us come to the medicinal part of Rudraksha. In all the mythological as well as other books and this thing from last 5,000 years, the properties of Rudraksha have been described. So this is said, there had been research on Rudraksha, medicinal properties of Rudraksha. That is, what is the medicinal property for health? health point of view. It is said that Panchamukhi, that is with 5 mukha, that Rudraksha mala, if you wear it, it is very good for your heart and blood pressure. How it works? It is said that this one is medicinal properties as well as electromagnetic properties of Rudraksha. There had been a lot of research all over the world about its properties, and it is said that this works like a capacitor in electrical engineering, like a capacitor. That is, when this mala touches to your body, it monitors as well as controls the blood pressure, heartbeats, and also it works when you have excess energy. That energy is released by Rudraksha, and when you need that energy, the Rudrakshas release energy to the body, and that's how it controls and monitors the heartbeats and the blood pressure of a person. Similarly, there are other properties. So there are different places also where you have to wear this one. Normally, we always wear it as a necklace around the neck, but if you see the photos or know the of our Rishi Munis, old people, they wear it at different places, like in the ankle, like in an ankle, then here also, then around the neck, then at the top, like this. So even the place where it is to be born is also significant. But normally, we all ordinary people, we use it for blood pressure and we use it as a necklace. Said that you get a lot of Rudraksha in the market. Of course, I have no authority to say on it, but people say that many fake Rudrakshas are sold. So how to know whether this particular fruit or a bead or a Rudraksha is a real one or a fake one? So there are some small how to recognize it. First thing is, normally it is said that where the Rudraksha which dips in water, does not float, is a real one. But it is not so, because we get thousands of Rudrakshas and we know if the Rudraksha is not fully ripened, because there is a lot of menace of the birds. So the birds, they pluck the Rudraksha fruit when it is not fully ripe, and they drop it anywhere. So if you get that type of fruit and a Rudraksha from that fruit, even though it is a real one, it will float. But it is not said to be a fake one. But normally that type of fruit is never used for religious purposes. Only that fruit which does not float, which dips in water, is supposed to be the real one. Then second test of Rudraksha is that, as I told about the medicine, this electromagnetic properties of Rudraksha. So a small test is, you take a copper plate, 2 copper plates, one below, one at the bottom, other at the top, and you put Rudraksha on the other plate, and go on lowering the upper plate like this to the this one. So before it touches, before the top plate touches the Rudraksha rotates like this. That is because of the electromagnetic property that is there. Then the normal uses of the Rudraksha are when you have to dip this Rudraksha in water for a whole night, and then you take that water in the morning. So people say that it flushes your intestine. That is called as a Rudraksha Jal. It's very, very good for your stomach and other elements of the stomach. So that is one thing. Then if you have going for some work and you are depressed or not in a good mood or something like that, and you want confidence, so you just put Rudraksha in your palm and hold it like this and say, because I am a Hindu, I say Om Namah Shivaya. So if you do that, you gain confidence out of it. And many people have got that type of experience. So there are so many other things, and a lot of people come to us and they narrate their experiences, particularly for the children of the age of when say second year to 8th year of their age. So if you have that Rudraksha jal water, you take water, then boil water with Rudraksha in it, make it half till it becomes half, and then give that water like a kadha to the child for 21 days. People say that it gets a lot of intellectual or brain power increases to a great extent. So particularly for children between the age of 2 to 8, if you give this water with Rudraksha dipped in it and boiled, it's very good for their brain. Like a Brahma, because fourth is Brahma. Brahma is brain. If you put this Rudraksha mala, maybe 1, maybe 11, maybe 21, or even a full mala, if you put it below the pillow of a patient, below the patient, pillow of the patient, then they say that it gets vibrations to the brain and it helps to cure the patient. And you don't get bad dreams, you get sound sleep and like that. And particularly for cancer patients, a lot of people have approached me and I have given them Rudraksha mala for cancer patients, and people have said that they have got a very good experience and result by putting Rudraksha mala for the patient's pillow or under the pillow or in the neck or like that. So it's very good for cancer. There can be different ways of packing of this mala. So you can put it in this box like this or like this, and you can put it like this. So you can see from outside also that it contains a Rudraksha mala. And I have told you about this pouch for 21 Rudraksha.